Why do you want an S, E and an X model?
Well, we're just making a joke, you know. So SEX, of course.
Og han stopper ikke der.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Elon Musk vil også revolutionere rejsen til rummet med sit firma SpaceX. Den 44-årige iværksætter har bevist, at han kan erobre verden, men han vil mere end det.
In the long term, what we'd like to do is to establish a city on Mars.
Elon Musk startede med 0 og endte som milliardær. Undervejs har han været meget tæt på at miste alt.
In the end, I had to invest everything, and I was borrowing money from friends to pay the rent.
I dag er han USA's mest beundrede iværksætter.
You want to wait a little while?
Men rejsen dertil har ikke været uden personlige omkostninger.
Man, I sure hope it was worth it. Sure hope it was worth it.
At køre Tesla er lidt som at være medlem af en sekt. Du behøver bare tage en tur ned på den lokale superladestation. Så møder du de andre frelste.
I love the quiet but great acceleration.
I love not going to the gas station. I feel like I'm doing good for the world and not using oil and using gas.
Og indrømmet, der er ikke meget ynkelig ellert over det her. Tesla er verdens første elektriske bil, der på alle parametre kan måle sig med og endda slå selv de bedste benzinbiler, beviser utallige tests.
A hyper-personalized experience.
I USA sælger Teslas Model S bedre end den tilsvarende Mercedes i samme klasse, og den kører lige så hurtigt som en Ferrari.
It's like having a personal roller coaster. I mean, honestly, I'd say if you like pure unbridled joy on tap, then buy a Model S.
Elon Musk kender alt til rutsjebaneture. Sådan har de sidste 10 år af hans liv været. Op og ned og op igen. Jeg møder Elon Musk på Tesla-fabrikken uden for San Francisco.
The goal with Tesla is to try to accelerate the advent of sustainable transport.
No photos, okay.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's fine.
Han er langt fra billedet på den egomaniske topchef, snarere en smule genert og nørdet. Tilsyneladende ikke særlig optaget af penge og profit, mere af at redde verden.
In order to have a complete picture of sustainability, you must not just have sustainable power generation, you must have sustainable power consumption. So when you combine wind power with electric cars, then you've got a complete solution.
Elon Musk voksede op i Sydafrika. Han var en intelligent bogorm i skolen og måtte finde sig i drillerier og mobning. Som 14-årig rejste Musk til Amerika, som blev præcis det mulighedernes land, han drømte om. Her opfandt han online betalingsservicen PayPal, verdens første internetbank, og solgte firmaet til giganten eBay. Kort efter tikkede millioner af dollars ind på Musks bankbog.
I mean, when we started Tesla, I thought maybe our chance of success was 10%.
That's not a lot, considering you invested a lot of money in the company.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can tell you my original plan was I thought, okay, I had like $180 million from my portion of the sale of PayPal, and I thought, you know, if I invest half of that in creating these companies, then I still have the other half to be fine.
Yeah.
But of course, that's not how it worked out.
Nej, sådan gik det ikke. Musk havde ikke kun en drenget drøm om at bygge en elbil. Han ville også bygge en rumraket. Kun USA, Rusland og Kina har sendt kapsler ud i rummet og fået dem sikkert ned igen. Nu ville Musk give dem konkurrence med firmaet SpaceX, og det kom til at koste ham dyrt.
For SpaceX, the goal is to radically improve the cost of transport to space.
Musks mål var og er stadig at opfinde en raket, som kan genbruges. Altså en raket, der kan lande på jorden igen.
If aircraft were not reusable, if aircraft were single use, then you would have to buy new aircraft with every flight, and air travel would be prohibitively expensive.
Musk har fået sin raket til at lande sikkert og blidt igen efter en meget kort flyvetur, men det store gennembrud kommer først, når det samme lykkes med en raket, der har været ude i rummet.
If you can do that, then potentially a 100-fold reduction in cost of spaceflight.
Men de to selskaber, Tesla og SpaceX, sugede al kraft ud af Musk. I en alder af 37 år løb han tør for penge, og så kom finanskrisen.
We used up all you invested 100 million, then still needed more money, and then there was the big recession of 2008 and 9, and in the end I had to invest everything, and I was borrowing money from friends to pay the rent.
You were on the edge of actually
I didn't even own a house.
Iværksætteren Elon Musk var tilbage til nul. Hans millioner var væk. Investorerne smækkede kassen i. Musk var få dage fra at miste alt, hvad han havde bygget op.
You could have bought an island and,
Yes.
and just you could have sipped cocktails for the rest of your life. Why did you want to take the risks involved in these businesses that you've gone into?
Well, I have to say at times I've wondered, I wondered if it was really the right choice, but it has actually been a very difficult journey, I have to say.
Yeah.
But I think there's certain important things that we must do in order for the future to be good. We must have sustainable energy. If we don't have that, the future is going to be terrible.
Elon Musk blev reddet af NASA, det statslige amerikanske rumagentur. I sidste uge af 2008 lykkedes det for første gang for SpaceX at sende en raket op, uden at den eksploderede. Og nu stod NASA klar med en kontrakt på 10 milliarder kroner. Musks firmaer var reddet, men personligt var han så tæt på et sammenbrud, at den periode stadig er smertelig at tale om.
Were you a little naive when you thought I can easily build an electric car and a rocket?
I didn't think it would be easy. Like I said, I thought they would probably fail. But creating a company is almost like having a child. So it's sort of like, how do you say your child should not have food?
So once you have the company, you have to feed it and nurse it, and take care of it, even if it ruins you.
Yeah.
But I suppose there were some tough times in 2008, end of 2008. How did you get through that period of crisis?
Yeah. Can we just break for a second?
Sure, of course. Yeah.
Siden krisen er værdien af Teslas aktier eksploderet. Ikke på grund af antallet af biler, der sælges i dag, men på grund af investorernes forventninger til firmaet.
Model X, it's intended to be an SUV, but it's trying to revolutionize elements of what an SUV means.
Nu er den næste Tesla-model klar til salg, firehjulstrækkeren Model X.
People actually buy this car without ever having seen it.
Yes,
in real
well,
life.
they've seen pictures.
Yes.
Nu sender SpaceX forsyningsraketter op til den internationale rumstation, og fra 2017 vil Musk sende astronauter ud i rummet. Så hvad er den næste drøm for iværksætteren Elon Musk?
In the long term, what we'd like to do is to establish a city on Mars, and help make humanity a multi-planet species and a true spacefaring civilization. That's the ultimate goal.
Why?
Well, I mean, if something goes wrong with Earth, then the light of consciousness is not extinguished.
Den lader vi lige stå et øjeblik. Mandens mål er at sikre summen af menneskehedens bevidsthed, når jorden ikke længere er beboelig. Ja, hvis det kom fra alle andre end Elon Musk, så...
Some, of course, would say this is far-fetched to go to Mars and be able to build a colony on this red star.
I'm not saying we will do it. I'm just saying we're going to try.
Den 44-årige milliardær har også en anden og lidt mere jordnær drøm. En drøm, som hans hustru og 5 sønner formentlig håber går i opfyldelse.
Well, I mean, my priority right now is to try to add some more management bench strength to Tesla in particular, so that I can take a vacation. In the last 12 years, I've only tried to take a week off twice. The first time I took a week off, the Orbital Sciences rocket exploded and Richard Branson's rocket exploded in that same week. Second time I took a week off, my rocket exploded. The lesson here is don't take a week off. Please enjoy the party. Have a good time. Thank you.